like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Recon, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. There's a lesson in this. I need you to consider it your glimpse into a... This job isn't about the loot, but I suppose every dog needs its scraps. Keep whatever worthless junk is on that ship. Just... It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long. I've been tracking Rake for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike. Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean, nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Ah.
Pilot. All right. And what are your intentions? Damn it. I do not have choice, do I? Okay. Docking...
Spear. Why spear? He was with a criminal. If although
Green
he is.
lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
चलो भाई.
You look well. There's room in my bag. Farewell.
1 minute.
What can I help you with?
Nothing right now. Baca ini lah. Oh my lord. Inshallah.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is not something I am going to do. Not until... As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me. Now, do you mind telling us... You are asking me to betray my own crew. Then count. If I agree to this, and that is big if, that is not how this is going down. He will not suffer. Whoever he was before, he is a...
Come on, Dimitri, enough to... Fuck! Let's just kill this fool while we have the numbers.
No! Get up! Get up!
That's one down.
আমার পক্ষে বন্দুক চালানোটা মুশকিল জানেন তো মাথা মাথা গরম করাস না চুপচাপ দে যাকে চাইছি
I am not sure. If you wanted our cargo, we could... I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is not something... As far as you are... Now, do you mind... You are asking me to be... Then count. We outnumber you. Whoever he was before...
Come on, Dimitri, enough talk. Let's just kill this fool while we have the numbers.
ভালো পছন্দ হচ্ছিল না না লোকের ভালো করতে নেই মারা
I am not sure what to make. If you wanted our car, I guess I should just stop. That is not something... As far as you are... Now, do you... You are asking me to be... Then count. It is a devil's choice either way. But you have a point. I do not know who to believe. But you would not have come all this way if you were lying. All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But, if I do this, you have to...
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. You know, I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
Won't end well for you.
He is dead. I do not know if I did the right thing.
You did not even shoot him.
Not really. But we got along well enough. Funny thing is, I was praising the stars when he volunteered to help. Never thought in a million... He was also one of my crew. So no, I do not know if anything you said is true.
Job,
You can
Baba.
leave now. I think you will understand when I say, I hope I never see you again.
What an awful situation. I don't know if I even blame
Was
Ray.
Austin really a
for
member
what
of the
captain
fleet?
said.
But he seems so normal. This is terrible. I don't even know what to say.
Glad to see you're back in one piece. Goodbye.
Yes?
Nice. Clean Sept there.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Grav jump down. Oh, we're stuck. Enemy's grav drive out of commission. Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Yo, what messes with the Crimson Fleet? Please, is that your best shot? You're dead!
Their grav drive's down. Enemy's shield system is offline.
You don't know who you're messing with!
Targets lost their shields. We have full jump capability.
ও আচ্ছা এটা এক্লিপস ছিল না আমি ভুলে যাই ইয়ে কাদের আগান্সে না কাদের সাথে হয়ে আছে না এক্লিপটিক এতটা ড্যামেজ খেয়ে গেলাম কি করে এটাই ভাবছি ইল্ডটা তো হেভি ছিল আমার একটা ভুল হচ্ছে আমাকে এনিমির দিকে আগে এগিয়ে যেতে হবে সবাই কত দূর রে
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway,
ওটা ও নিজেই মেরে
you
দিচ্ছে
wanted
ওকে।
into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? Be careful what you wish for. You screw up bad enough, and I just might. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Acknowledged. You're clear to dock at docking port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Something you need? I'm right behind you. You're safe out there, Dusty. A vessel like this certainly brings back memories.
Greetings, Captain.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Yeah, I just killed the
I
only
could have
guy.
joined any division of the UC Navy. I chose SysDef.
Excuse me. At ease, soldier. We received word you boarded the Regana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for.
What? I thought you were first.
I don't care how many you saved. I care that there was a casualty. We don't handle things around here by using murder as a tool.
You
You've been
dumbass!
hired to
That's
act
the
like one of the
fucking
fleet.
Crimson
But
Fleet,
don't get
asshole!
lost in the part. We still have rules that need to be followed. Understood?
Are you a fucking dumbass?
Well said. Let's hope the next time your actions match the integrity of your words. Now I want to make this
Bloody
crystal
fucking...
clear.
I
do
really
what
want
you
to say
can
the
stay
N-word
in
to you
fleet,
right now.
But there's
You
an
fucking
ethical
idiot.
line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently. But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet? It's no miracle, given the cost. Hopefully things will be much smooth. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
I'm already in the Crimson Fleet, you fucking dumbass.
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with. That's where you're wrong. You can believe in honor among thieves, but I venture they suspect everyone until proven otherwise. You just need to make sure you allay any suspicions they have, staying within the proper moral boundaries, of course. Do what you have to, but not what you can't do.
The Crimson Fleet has yet to leave us enough hard evidence to build a solid case against them. Be careful not to underestimate their intelligence.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? The Vigilance is equipped with one of the most advanced intelligence suites in the UC fleet. Nothing slips through. You can rest assured, if the Crimson Fleet had any access to our whereabouts or have infiltrated our security, we'd know.
Yeah, that's what everyone says before getting hacked
safe.
or fucked.
Strange. She must want to vet you some more. Still, it should only be a matter of time before they invite you to the key. That's likely where you'll meet Delgado.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be
Watch
kicked
with your
out
eyes.
because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need...
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. Keep up the good work. We'll expect...
Can I help? You've got something for me? Maybe another time.
What the hell is wrong with her eyes?
We don't have a full map of the fleet's roster. The members change too quickly. Things are progressing rather quickly. I'm sure the commander is pleased. 2 reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight. That's right. It's something we've requested a while ago, in preparation. Once we finalize everything and run a few tests, we'll have the defenses needed for a jump to the Crick system when the time comes.
Man, this is going to become like Mass Effect shit, something like that.
Sure, we have a database of However, the profiles are a guide, not gospel. Use what you can. I imagine when you're done, you'll be able to generate far more accurate. The system was originally called Alpha Ophiuchi, until a flag was planted there by Jasper Crix, the founder of the Crimson Fleet. Since it was crucial that space travelers avoided that system, navigators marked it as Crix on star maps as a warning. They could have just as easily labeled it Crimson Fleet, so I'm guessing the pirates...
I'm
people forgot the
thinking
system's
that
original
something will
designation
become
and
like
started
we have to
calling
go
it the Crick
against these
system.
guys
It's
probably.
been that way ever since. Good luck on the key.
They already know. And why is her eyes
Been
closed?
trying for years to get someone on the inside, and now we have it.
Fucking asshole. That guy is an idiot. This dumbhead is a fucking idiot. I don't get pissed so easily, but this guy is a fucking idiot. He's saying to save someone.
Captain, it is.
Anyway. Never saw man.
I picked
To you next.
all green on release. We're free to fly.
How many do we have, by the way? Use for need to use more later. Oh shit, I'm going to do the creek system. What's my level? $18 level high. Should I get again? Yes.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
তো ঢুকলামই জাস্ট কিছুক্ষণ আগে যারা হয় শিপার্টস Let's go.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece. dock, Captain.
Things for you.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was... Big difference
Yeah?
on 40% of 10 versus 30.
Sure, whatever.
Arep!
I'm listening.
Not my problem.
I'm more than ready. Let's go.
You kidding me?
I can't help much by just sitting here.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead. Hello, Captain.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something? Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rake getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood. Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Keep. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Delgado will tell you all about it. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Keep. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived. your most
History
recent
time.
sleep cycle.
So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Huh, cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault if people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices may be high,
got
but
Radley
these
from the Trade
goods
Authority.
ain't exactly easy to
I'm
find.
sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. Essentially, but I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network.
That's a pretty good
This
way, man.
allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. Oh, you know, smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night. Well, depending on your methods. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find...
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got their creds. I'll probably feel better once I send them.
Yes, are
If you got any spare creds, you just need to unload some junk.
They haven't caught us yet.
Damn, man, it's... Bro. At least it's not RDR2, but... it is something. Playable, at least.
The fleet's the only family you need.
মালটা বানিয়ে রাখতে হবে যতই বালবিজ করো বাবা, I am the player character, ঠিক আছে?
There's
Oh,
our
sorry.
other new recruit. So, now that we are all here,
holy shit,
it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Man, your armor is pretty good looking.
If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul.
Whatever.
No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Acha.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
I can just load
How do
back.
we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis.
Yes.
Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet.
I
These
knew
two
this
want
will
to
happen.
impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Cholo, I'm up for it.
What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm
Yeah.
just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you... And neighbor? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up.
Oh, I am too.
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks? Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an... This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for her. It has been frustrating, being this close to potential clues. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a... Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's Legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
Shut up, woman.
And not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her.
Exactly.
When we
Come
get
on,
our
bro.
hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sistef. Exactly. Now you're beginning. Okay, enough. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down.
चल भाई जाओ 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 चल तो साथे जाओ अरे चाप नीचे का भाई आज गांड में दो आज का केक होता है बोल अच्छा एक मिनट what the fuck oh
Tell us about your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For a listener's benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Volai that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe, but the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in. We holed up, but UC security unleashed hell. The damage they caused was catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
Well, the UC says you set demolition charges to try and cover your tracks and make your escape.
That's their story. You'll have to go with your gut on what you think really happened. Anyway, they took us in and tossed us into the lock. That lovely resort they opened on Suvorov.
And you were imprisoned there for how long?
Idiots will never. Well, it was supposed to be for life, Gale.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't.
But I ended up serving 2 years before I decided I had
Every captain here's earned this.
Is there any particular reason that you started the riots that eventually led to the worst prison break in United Colonies history?
Don't you have business on Suvorov?
I'm quite proud of that, actually. I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did. As for the reason, well, it's simple. The UC were treating us like animals. The conditions in the lock were ridiculously bad and no one cared.
Is this important?
That's why
because I'm pretty sure you've been given orders.
First place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your escape caused the deaths of many that were stationed at the lock. Some would brand that as a bit dismissive for what you're describing as a protest. If you were simply advocating for your fellow inmates, why didn't you just go through the proper channels?
And what the hell was I supposed to do? Send a strongly worded letter to my duly appointed representative? Wake up. The UC only responds to actions, not words. In my mind, there was no other choice. You know what? Let's move past my time at the lock so we can get to the point of this goddamned interview.
Were my instructions unclear? What do you want? I could tell you stories that would last for hours. When you... well, if you get... I think those recordings might...
I thought Delgado needed you on the planet. Why are you talking to me?
Let's put it this way.
I know Delgado needs something to give rooks like you some confidence. But let's get real for a second. Do you really think Crix could hide that much wealth and keep it hidden from the rest of us for over 100 years? No way. Secrets last as long as supernovas around here. No one can keep their mouth shut unless someone shuts it for them. Nah, it's all a bunch of bullshit. Look, I'm not trying to... What kind of stupid question is that? This is the Crimson Fleet. Trusting someone is as pointless as trying to carry water in your bare hands.
That's
Do you have any idea how many assholes I've had to put down because they decide just follow direct? Mathis is a real piece of work. Adler shoveled him onto us about a week before you turned up. One of the greediest rooks I've seen come through the key in a long time. Dumb as a bag of spanners, too. Do you know he had the guts to ask Delgado for jump fuel compensation after being asked to fly out here? He didn't get it, but damn. If you want my advice, save everyone the trouble and make sure he doesn't come back from your little planetary excursion on Suvorov.
I can do that.
Because that's exactly what you are. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn.
That
So get
is
used to hearing
also.
that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook. Stay sharp, Rook.
अच्छा चलो মনিটরটা কি লাইটের জন্য রাখা হয়েছে
Let me just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
Fine. Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Cricks need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you'd ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education, sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job. Me.
So wait, say that again. You think I'm who?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Lionel Soto, and you know why I'm here.
Who are you? Fleet? Ecliptic? An independent?
I've spent 2 long years and every credit I had looking for you, just so I could look you in the eye before I pulled the trigger.
Hey, what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed.
If you need
killed
credits,
my
hit up the
husband,
mission
you son of
boards
a
at the
bitch!
core.
And now I'm going to kill you!
Such a terrible shame. All that time and money she wasted. Ah, well. Better get rid of the body.
Gotta make sure to train every day. Bad aim and bad health will get you killed. If you're doing any lifting later, I can spot you.
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
If you want to pad that account of yours, the mission
question,
boards are the way to do it.
Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. I'd just give them a fake name or...
Need to have Aludra take a look at this
Send
kinetic.
me on my way.
Recoil's off.
They obviously didn't think that I'd
Need a
amount
drink?
to anything. and
Bog at the
didn't
Last
want to
Nova will
waste
be
their
more than
time with
happy to take your
rehabilitation.
credits.
What changed that?
Need something?
Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218.
We call UCC Steph shot.
Yeah.
But to the
Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. See, you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits. My first big score.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
On the street, reputation is everything. Yeah? I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
Brooke? Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it. If I had a Birion crest, I'd run my own city, like they do. Except in my town.
Those mission boards aren't going to clear themselves. Very. You'll get a location with the target goods. We don't care how you get it. You get caught. I'm constantly scanning for valuable ship. You'll be given a target. Just be sure. We have contacts throughout the settled system. Smuggling requires a bit of subterfuge since we'll be loading up your ship with contraband. If you want to make that delivery without getting caught, you'll need shielded cargo space to accommodate the goods. Speak to Jazz about that. She'll be more than happy to set you up. Good, because I do. Until next time.
Sharks are too scared to take the key. Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
What do you need? First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice.
Not free.
Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids. That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need medpacks, curatives, preventatives, I've got you covered. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too. A dealer with a full medical background. Thank you very much. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with. Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place. That's not going to help. That ship was full of things like cots, flu shots, and I can't exactly plug a bullet wound with an Ashna chewable. Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms. We'll see. Talk is... You'd think most of the injuries I treat are from run-ins with security or civil, but I'd say at least half are just life on the key. Brawls, egos, and at least it keeps me busy. Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder. A bullshit one, yeah. Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another supplier. But I'm not turning to some third-rate doc selling meds out of their space truck. Gennady and I had a deal, and I want him...
Okay, madam, I will do it.
Try not to die out there.
Yep, that is a very good idea. I will try to adhere to it. Okay, so we are going to here.
Last week who smiled at me funny? I sewed his mouth shut. Now he laughs the same way he eats, in pieces.
That is...
You check out the Reckoner's core. She's a beaut, ain't she?
আরে यार আমি কিছু সেল করবার জন্য ওই জায়গাটা গেল কোথায়? এটা যে ক্লিনিক closed.
You have something for me? What'll it be, friend? Buying?
What is it?
Well, a well-kept appearance gives you the more respect. The fleet's got an impressive. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the key is like no other. It's the sole reason I'm here. For the credits. It's the mutual benefit. The trade authority is the fastest way. So, naturally, not everyone thinks so. There are a few, Neva included, that's regardless, as long as the fleet has good... I left a similar lifestyle behind when I joined the trade. A lot of the rooks here see freedom and lawlessness, but that's only if you don't get caught.
That's
true. Freedom is not having a bounty on your head with every cop. Let's just say I've done my fair. With the credits I amassed, I gave the trade authority a sizable. So, I hope you're not long.
Hey man, I want... that's a pretty good one. লোকে যাবে ঝেড়ে দিচ্ছি
You find anything of value, you bring it here first.
I hope if it's hard to find, I've probably got it. I sell a little bit of everything, but only if it's hard to find, and only for a high price. Neuroamps, a few unique resources, maybe a specialized weapon or two. Anything that's rare and in high demand. I was raised fleet. My mama joined up when I was 12. She was a first-class smuggler. We'd always lived comfortably, but she took the offer to join when a job almost went south. She figured if anything ever happened to her, it'd guarantee I'd still have a home. Hell no. The two things I don't want in this life? A real boss and customers that I can't shoot in the face if they piss me off. Del lets me do what I want to here, as long as he knows I'm loyal to the fleet. I sell what I want, I work when I want, I do what I want. And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been non-stop. Even as a kid, I was helping distract security in those smuggling days. It's amazing how just having a child aboard, especially one as cute as I was, can throw off the scent. Between my mama and the fleet, I can talk my way out of anything. And use or fix any weapon and ship in the galaxy. Real-life skills, if you know what I mean.
Bah.
Hey, I'm always ready.
দেখি স্নাইপার বাবা না পিস্তলের স্নাইপার কি করা হবে না কিছু সময় তো নাই তোমার বালার বিচি রেখেছ সিরিয়াসলি hey man I will look good in this helmet but then again no I have way better shit ready oh nice okay that ready diplomacy why would I buy junk never mind man I really need
Don't
to
miss
get
me too much.
But
I hope you actually need components. I hate wasting my time. I don't need to hear about your latest project. I just sell the materials. It's a general store, which means I sell mostly junk that no one else wants. Raw materials, I don't do small talk. You want to do... This better be worth... Whatever.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Kinetics,
Weapons for all occasions.
energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute for a shotgun blast to the face.
কতদের যে কতজন মালকে নাম ফাটিয়ে এসেছি তুই জানিস না যাই হোক
Well, well. Neva's new hotshot.
I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does. Good thing I'm not here to impress. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromag... Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target. Not being intimidated by me is one thing. The fleet? That's another. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back. Don't say I never did you any favors. I'd argue Bog's got me beat as far as customer base goes. But a good gun's what makes... Kinetic, electro...
Olha essa vaza. Aha! AK-47. Hey! That's... I would like to have. Do... Jonathan Ferguson ने एलो बोले यार कि नहीं anyway just having a look again. Well 7.77 Beowulf ta जन जन ढूंढे तुझे दीवाना चले जाओ Beowulf এখন থাক এটা বেচে দে পেয়ে যাবি বেচ দে কি করবি রেখে ইউজ তো করবি না এইগুলো থাক হ্যাঁ বাট এইগুলো তো রেখে কি শিখবি তুই এটার এটার নাম ওঠাবি নাকি গ্র্যান্ডেল বিক্রি করে দাও
If your credits are...
কাকা আচ্ছা বেচিয়ে দিয়েছি না গ্র্যান্ডেল কি রে ভাই
All right. See you around.
Maybe not. Oh yeah. Now that looks bit. Pocket. Ah man. I'm just this guy.
aircraft drive just jokes.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad side.
Who the hell is Isra?
How can I be of service, Captain?
We're free and clear for flight. Landing site locked. Take us in.
Good day, Captain. Captain, greetings. I have no objections.
Let's go, bro. Why?
About time you got here. I told you you were wasting your time, Del. That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that? Fine. All right, listen up because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Okay. I look like... Damn, this is a pretty good area, man.
Warning, damage received.
In the Crimson Fleet.
It is Sala, এখানে তো আরো আসবো।
Wait, what was that?
It would be wise to search the enemy's remains for valuables.
That's true, man.
Warning, enemy activity detected.
ভাই দয়া করে সামনে যাস না প্লিজ।
The enemy is here. It is a fact that my firepower exceeds yours.
Really, he is using that.
You're not getting away!
Get in there!
Watch my back!
E.
This all you got?
Man. Man, I like this guy just for bringing me here. What the fuck is he doing?
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol. It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
Batman!
I am not picking up the enemy on my scanner.
Here we are. The play. Around 5 years.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here.
All one drum.
This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Pull it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much. Better than trying to survive on the surface.
Whoops.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
What?
Oh भाई এই যা Bro, you okay? শেষে পোকা লাগাতে নিয়ে গেছিলি ও তো একটা থাবড়া মারলে পড়ে যাবি আবার কি আরো আছে মা বোম মারতে পারছে না এরা চুলকে গেল কথা নেবো এটা ফেরার পথে নেবো এখন নেবো না ওহো আবার কি হলো এর ওইটা টপকে গেল নাকি Yes. ও এটা জামা হুই হুই ना these guys are tempting me. Gondol हो गया तेरी वाह अरे ये सब मालूम से देखी ना oh my god
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah.
ये लोगটা কি মানে চায় এক্সিকিউট হতে
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some...
चलो এটা আমি
Ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, we use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some... Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world, and separated from Delgado by an ice fall. We bide our time, and when the moment's right, we hit him with everything we've got. Even the almighty Delgado. Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information. Once we get rid of him, we'll... No way. Listen to me. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. And in case you missed it... hell no. If Neva wants to... Playing it safe, huh? But you better have me back when I make... Now, let's find a...
I don't have your back, actually. I'm going to betray you.
How can these... things... Anything we find, we're splitting 50-50, right?
No. আরে ভাই সুধীর ভাই চন্দ্রগুপ্ত গান মারিয়ে ফাট আমি নিচ্ছি না
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A block at this hour?
You know Jasper Creek's over in D block?
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like
he wants
rob
me
a
to join
bank
him.
or something.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crix only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to... well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch.
Alive up there?
Use
the intercom up
didn't
there
know you
if
cared
you
that
can.
much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh, shit.
If we get
Wait.
out, remind me
Turn off the recording.
for hanging us out to
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Is this thing even on?
Kill you?
Can either
God,
of you
no.
hear me?
I love you. Alright? You gotta make me say it.
Damn it.
Shit.
Is anyone there?
I'm sorry,
So
babe.
the two of you made it, huh? You want me to hold your hand for you too? We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, and second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Creeks. You both got that? I'll make it easy for you. If you find anything that says creeks or this really isn't that deep, yeah, you'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
There's gotta be a way out of this goddamn place.
Off.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Rot? They died instantly.
Can you imagine?
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting.
How angry the prisoners
The
were
shuttle
when
bay
they
techs
arrived.
were complaining about
I
hearing
would
some type
hate
of
to
banging
have
or
been one of the
scraping on the
guards.
access doors, so we were sent to investigate. We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice. We managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance issues at the lock, and now this. If this keeps up, I'm gonna request a transfer.
All right, thanks, y'all. Nah. Need to look more able. So.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this swamp.
ভাই তুই কোন দিকে তাকিয়ে মারলি গুলিটা মানে তোর কি একটা ছুড়লো কে জানে মারা দাঁড়া अबे देखे जा भाई
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
How does he have a pistol on him? Count of Monte Cristo. Huh? This guy had a pistol on him.
What I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now.
These things are queen-centric, so there will be a queen, which means a boss fight. Okay, I'm in. Ah, fuck! Move! Oh, বাবা গো Really? यार এত কষ্ট করে মানে জোয়ার করছি আর এই বাল বেশি আসছে
Got you now.
এই করি মারা বসে বসে লেওনার লসু সব কটা লক করে গেছে কেউ মারতে পেরেছিস
I'm gonna wipe the floor with you.
Oh,
hey, we should talk when we get into the tower.
Acha?
Less talking, more searching, right? The things I do to make money. They must be crazy. So have you thought about what I've said? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our... Keep doing what we've been doing. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower, if he stashed any useful information. Cell D03118. Okay.
D02106.
It's a place to start, I guess.
अगर लॉक खुले तो लाभ नहीं माना
I swear, I shouldn't drinks ever again.
अच्छा What the? वो अच्छा है जी
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind. Ugh, look at this cell. No wonder Cricks wanted out of this.
118. Dá por essa.
A 100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. Can't believe this is where... It's history, man. Blows me mind. I swear, I am never putting ice in my drinks. Ever again.
Oh, I got Tafidi.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap. Space heater and a hot tub of bogs right now.
Cover. Bye. Oh, confidence over it. Hola.
Got me!
उधर आगे जो हवे ना वाला वाह वाह 조슈를 해지 에이 짜
Those things are crawling.
So, आवाज कुछ रे भाई साहब.
Years old, eh? Amazing. This gets way older. No. Are you kidding me? ए भाई की होच्छे सब हाँ हमको चूतिया समझे के must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place.
अरे भाई
Stuff down here to rot. Poor bastards.
मालटा का मेरे ही दो हो रहा है मुझे
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry. Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
চুপ করবে বান্টু এই তো
Things live in this kind of cold. That's bullshit.
Oof.
Holy hell, look at this stuff. Someone was definitely prepping to bust out of this joint. You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but they seem to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. mention that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Cricks must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. If we play this right, we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 4861171.
I swear, I am...
The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. Less talking, more searching, right? All right, let's keep moving.
What? ও আচ্ছা এটা ওইটা ওয়ান টু ওটা আমার গায়ে যদি চালিয়েছিস একবার
At the lock, and the place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with heating malfunctions, communications issues with the key, faulty electronics, and unpredictable surface conditions. How this place manages to function at all is anyone's guess. No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about them, but this is downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
Incoming! Enjoy that! Gardner! I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh. Years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. this goddamn place.
Pistol.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
¿Qué carajos took this so long? Use the warden's intercom near the window. Where have you been?
अबे रुक जा भोसरी वाले.
How long I have been waiting? Pick up on the intercom.
ये
Warden Tom Gillespie. Authorization 12210. This is likely to be my final log recording.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
Me too.
I'm the only one left. Damn, but finding the legacy. I don't know. Looks like some kind of a security office or something. I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find the way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking has schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. According to the schematics, there is an emergency. Then it's just a quick run across the ice to my ship, and I'll probably still be you to the... Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining. Now, if wishing time is over... Okay.
Shuttle bay activated.
Yup, that's got it. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will...
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone.
I kind of did.
Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but look, about all that killing Delgado stuff. Yeah, of course. Now, let's...
I जानता हूँ है
You don't want to mess with me!
Even count its target practice!
Grenade. Come on.
I'll show you what the Crimson Fleet...
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
I was beginning to wonder if you weren't coming back.
Shuttle down our ship. Nice.
Hell of a view from here. I'd be more used to you at an outpost. They've overloaded our jump system. It's been too long since we mined together, don't you think? Jump drives restored. Airlock integrity looks good.
I'll talk to you guys later. Please just give me some time.
Hello. It was a...
I can't believe you threw me to the wolves like that. Pisses me off.
I didn't throw anyone.
Didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Rook.
Abar Rook. Just sail করে যাবো I guess তাহলে.
Always ask for a bigger cut. It's all about making those credits.
Too many missions. Not enough time.
Weapons, ammo, mods, whatever. Just gotten a new...
রেখে করবিটা কি? তুই তো কিছু করতে হয়, রেখে বেচে দে. Oh man, they are using the copy paste thing, huh?
Done here? Fine by me. Need something?
I hope you act. Alright, let's get. Oh, bye, I guess.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
No, what? No.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. Oh, excuse me. Forgive my impertinence. What I meant to say was, give me whatever you found, right?
Just cut the crap and give them what you found.
That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a gal bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting a jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. Now, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it.
Oh.
Well, that is not... Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Man, I like this guy.
Exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Galbank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Okay, thanks for it, I guess.
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company. He has been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. but I'm not ready to let him in just yet. It's not what you're thinking. It's more of an office than a bank vault. Once you're inside, you'll be able to gain access to one of their computers and find out more about it. Yeah, so that is exactly what you're going to do. If you haven't noticed by now, that is how things work around here. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. I see what you are getting at, Rook. And don't worry, I would ask the same thing. Just be sure to get those credentials. Anything else of value you find on Rokov's Starliner is all yours. You know what? I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you. If you think he's come through for us, you can promise him he'll get paid. But if he gets in your way, then you take him out. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid.
That is true.
Fair enough. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov's Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Mathis? Why?
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job.
Fuck off, man. Yeah, Mathis के भागी ही दिलो तुम मैं तो ले भाई.
Long live the fleet.
हट बल.
Need a drink? Dog at the last Nova will be more than happy.
তাদের একটা লাভ দিয়ে উঠলাম না আমি? হ্যাঁ এই তো
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on
Still have nightmares about that job in Cheyenne.
No one cares. Shut the fuck up, man. अदा रिलोड में नहीं इनके सब गुली गाला चालते शुरू हो गए.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. Well, you know what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You think you're some kind of big shot, is that it? Gonna show poor Mathis a little mercy now that you're Delgado's best buddy, yeah? Well, guess what? Your generosity is getting me kicked off the key. And that means you better watch your back. I stayed to give you a message. Now get the hell out of me.
You hungry? Because that will take two of us.
Yeah. You lost Rook? Boss over by the back wall.
Sharks are too scared to take the key.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
What the hell you mean, you Well,
Just systems someday.
What
Why
is...
is it every time we go out and do it? There you are. All right. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick change, we got a much bigger target right here at home.
A lot of jingle in those pockets, Bog.
My score involves a one-time event being held aboard the Siren of the Stars. If anyone finds out the Crimson Fleet's aboard that Starliner, the event will be canceled and I can kiss my payday goodbye. There's no way I'm gonna miss this window of opportunity.
Oh.
Express permission to blow your eggs off and serve the guts as sushi. Now,
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal bank credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me. From the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree. If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components become untraceable. No, Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Gal Bank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats. But I can guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event. Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. This crowd would eat it up. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it? Yeah, ES, Earth, Savior. Get it? Come on. Keep up with me here. I got about 17 other things to do in your whole... Yeah? And who do you think Delgado's gonna back in a dispute? You. Over me. Psh, please. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you... So get used to hearing... We'll talk later.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. Neva's mine, so don't be getting any ideas.
Hey there.
She may be a little rough around the edges, but she's just looking out for her own. There's no one better to have your back. Neva's the only one who calls me that, amongst other things. To you and everyone else, it's just plain old Jazz. Well, it did when I first got here. Most of these folks aren't too keen on maintenance. Today, the key's about as safe as any other UC station, just with a hell of a lot more personality. I can guarantee your ship will be in good. We got the best selection in the settled system. No. You buy from me, you're worry-free. I can't have my customers getting caught now, can I? That's bad for business. Anything that keeps the... Just let me know when you want to talk. Serious enough that you don't have a chance in hell? Neva's got a fire in her. The kind you only see. She doesn't have that damn thing, and I love her for it. Truth is, the fleet rest. Of course, I wouldn't have needed rescuing if they hadn't blown up the ship I was working on. Delgado plucked me out of space and brought me to the key. I took one look at the place and was compelled to work. Soon after, he offered me all business and no... I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look. Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
Patience, I mean. I got a sore hit.
Sure. It's not... I'd love to take your money, but your shop's always up.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
Need something?
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Yeah.
Fishing for a handout, eh?
The fuck you said?
Bye-bye.
What the fuck, man?
You know the drill. You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Ma. घूमिए
Yeah, what is it?
Drive spinning down. Systems green.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Switching over to standard engines.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Hello. Heard you boarded the Key. I can't imagine what state the pirates are.
You're back. So how did it go? Frankly, it's because we've never gotten this far before. The last agent I sent to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet ended up in a morgue on New Atlantis. Even with our best intelligence equipment, we can monitor very little from the vigilance. We can pick up local communications chatter and use long-range scans to see where you travel. But when you're on the ground, you're on your own. If we get too close, we not only expose ourselves to an attack, but we might blow your cover, and that could get everyone killed. Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? If the intelligence I've read is accurate, Delgado is a charismatic leader, but a bit short on judgment. That's why you want to stay on his good side, and stay away from Neva. She's shrewd, and she's sniffed out everything we've thrown her way. I understand your concern, but you got any information that you turn over. Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. All right, take it easy. We prefer to check our own sources, if you don't mind. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Can you imagine the amount of embarrassment Galbank would have to endure if they listed a lost transport? Doesn't matter if that ship went down 5 or 500 years ago. If news gets out... That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when you returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated. Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the lot.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now.
Can I... Is there no messaging, calling, shit? What happened?
Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there. Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Cricks wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinny of us, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No, the Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
It's good to have you back. What can I do for you? We'll provide you with information, but any inventory or ship services, it'll help you maintain your cover and also... They're pirates in every sense of the word. That makes them especially dangerous. Good. The more you find, the stronger our case. It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Cricks's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Cricks picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. That it? I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the lock helped touch off the riots. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but even the great Jasper Cricks needed a helping hand to get out of prison. Anything else? So, Mr. Yasso is actually Lionel Soto. We thought Soto was dead. At least, that's what the records told us. I'll have the records updated, but seeing as Mr. Yasso has surrounded himself with the Crimson Fleet, there isn't much we can do. Yet. Find anything else? Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. You're not gonna let this go, are you? Why do you care so much about my past? Okay. But don't say I didn't warn you. You might not like what I have to say. Would it shock you to learn that I spent some time in prison? I suppose that makes me a hypocrite. Oh, come on. I haven't exactly been cordial about my feelings towards the Crimson Fleet's illegal activities. Oh, does it now? Was I giving off some kind of ex-con sort of vibe? Well, give me a chance to explain.
You are from Crimson Fleet, right?
Well, in New Atlantis. Parents made barely enough money to keep the lights on in our apartment. After I dropped out of school, they begged for me to look for work. But I realized it was a lot easier to simply take whatever I wanted instead. A year after that, I'm a career criminal with UC security breathing down my neck, and my parents kicking me out of the house. hell no. I made enough money to buy my own apartment. I'd even send pictures of the place to my folks to rub it in. I was a real asshole. Don't worry. I was having the time of my life, earning way more than I needed to simply get by and loving every minute of it. Back then, if you would have told me one day I'd be wearing this uniform, I'd have said you were out of your mind. Very funny. And not even relatively close. Let's just say the years after my time in the well were filled with highs and lows. Look, the point is that I felt you deserved to know a bit about my past. To know where my anger towards the fleet comes from.
What?
All I'm hoping is that it will motivate you to stay on the right path. Well, I think you've had enough for now. You get the point. Let's get back to it before Keyboy writes us a citation for loitering. Let me know if you need anything else.
ভাই ওইরকম ভাবে কেউ দাঁড়ায় না বুঝেছিস Speaking of which,
at ease, soldier.
Busted my grab drive. I only did that once.
Yeah, well, you can eat just about anything.
Our directive is simple. As the chief source of... Dismissed.
We hunt piracy all across the galaxy. I got mess hall duty next week. Everybody's gotta take their turn.
I bet operations on the Key are a clown show. I'm looking forward to reading your report.
Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Suvorov.
Someone on SSNN was saying the Crimson Fleet is violent.
What?
Once we get rid of all the pirates, the galaxy will be a better place.
Mole.
Hey.
Wow.
Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
Drank too much coffee last night. I need to swap shifts.
Damn, man. I'm sure someone will create this. Anyway,
How's
who
the
is this?
pirating business? I don't know about you.
And how are you saying?
That isn't it. We've got plenty of fresh faces picked right from the academy. But yours happen to come from a different farm. The prison one, if we're being honest. But if Commander Ikande says you're Sistef, you guessed it. In fact, I'd say you've got what linguistic experts call fogo, a firm grasp of the... But I'm not just any pilot. On that, we agree. I guess we'll have to test that theory out some. Long story. I eventually got recruited to do test flights on a star station. Me and 3 other Archangel pilots did. But I cut my teeth on. But after a couple slick... Thing is, compared to that... Later, Gator.
Hey, I heard.
Yes, what?
What the hell is she doing? Wow.
I got a question for you. How many pirates does it take to screw a light bulb?
No idea. 100?
1. It only takes 1 pirate to screw everything.
Really? This is what you guys do here? Someday I might try that. Anyway, it's about time we are ending this stream because one, it's already a 4 hour stream, almost a 4 hours. 3.25.
Once we get rid of all the pirates, the galaxy will be a better place.
Acha.
Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes of the Vigilance. Ensign Betty does a ton of work keeping things shipshape.
Acha. আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে টিউ টিউ stiff UC Vanguard UC SysDef আর একটা কি জানা হয়েছে আমি দেখালাম oh right now I'm also with the
do you require my assistance?
No, also with the Crimson Fleet. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm also with the bounty collectors and some shit like that. So yeah, I mean, I guess I've got a lot.
Can I help? Yes? Ask whatever you'd like. I hope you got something out of that. Goodbye.
Okay. Where is that again? Come on.
Something you need?
Docking seal released.
Fuck. That's odd. Maybe the game forgot.
I've heard you've been making the settled system safer. It's not much, but take this.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks out of boots.
Haven't gotten yourself killed yet,
Pardon? Yes?
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
There's always something to do around here.
How are you, Dusty? Well then, what can I do you for? Hey, you looking for more work? I'm wondering if you might be up for doing me a favor of the personal kind, off the books. Careful out there. I'll never forget that you helped us. Yeah, well, see ya.
Salah. Alam help korte bolche.
Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter. We did! And on top of that, turns out our guy was using the launch. Bye. Hope I never have to kill you.
Same here. What the heck, man?
Good to see you.
No, no, somehow I become... Somehow I have become acclimatized to Mars. I am a Martian now. How? Anyway, we can do that tomorrow. Okay, guys. I think there is something else that has to be done on Mars or something. Oh. I have to go to Earth. Probably later, not now. हेलो गाइस, आज हम लोग मार्स पे घूमने आए हैं। मार्स वो देखिए मेरा साइकिल उधर रखा हुआ है। हाँ, ये साइकिल ही है मेरा।
How can I be of service, Captain?
कप्तान। कप्तान।
Hey.
ठीक है, आज के लिए बस इतना तक हम लोग कर सकता है। आज के জন্য এইটুকুই। দয়া করে লাইক, সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন। And thanks for watching.